That was my peak stress of this entire project.
I don't know how we're gonna pull this off.
We were a couple weeks out, still had no choreographer, fixed choreographer.
Producer, what the F is going on right now? There's someone on a ladder with a string pulling a cape.
My name is Yaron and I am the director of Konami.
My name is Kiran Prasad, and I'm the producer of the Tamil music video Konami.
My name is Jonathan, and I composed the track Konami.
My name is Michael Kedzierski, and I'm the director of photography for Konami.
So Konami was an idea that my cousin Jonathan and I had.
This project is my first song that I've composed and written for myself.
We knew that we wanted to make like a typical Tamil music video, which we see in the movies since we've been kids growing up watching it. It was something we never thought would be possible for us to make at our level. But one day we were just like, you make music, I make films, let's see what we can do.
I've worked with Yaron before, and I've known him like pretty much my entire life, so I know how grand he can be. When he does something, he goes full out 200%, even beyond. And he had a backstory of like being a big guy who killed people, and I think that's all we had to go with, fleshing that out from those 3 or 4 lines.
Pre-production kind of started during Christmas. He kind of sent me like a sample of the song, and he said it was named Konami.
Yaron, the director, asked me to come on as producer early January before we were about to pitch. We picked our shooting dates as a class, so we were scrambling and discussing with, I think, 15 other productions to decide what blocks we were going to shoot, and we were with a block that was 30 days away. So we had a very tight window to create this film and everything we needed to go into production. And in 30 days, I think it's a miracle that we were able to achieve what we did.
I asked Rehan ahead of time if he can find a restaurant type location for me, and he did. He found this place called Mess Hall in Toronto, so we went. When I first walked in, I noticed that it was very small, but then the lady took me to the back of house, and that was a big thing for me because I knew that we were going to have scenes with like dishwashers and the cooking and all that. And as soon as she took me in, it was like perfectly sectioned into 3 different rooms, and I'm like, this is incredible. This is exactly what I wanted.
No Studios was one of our locations that we used for Konami. It's an awesome studio because it's this giant space that used to be a school and it's been converted to a bunch of different sets. Jason was awesome. He gave us a tour of the whole facility.
And it was just phenomenal. It was a great studio space. It had a restaurant set that wasn't being used.
And so on this location scout, we took a bunch of photos and then we kind of used those photos in pre-production. Whether it was like planning PD or lighting or shots, those photos came in handy. One of my biggest stressors was the fact that 2 days before production we didn't have choreography. And this is a music video that has dance choreography. So I was like, I don't know how we're gonna pull this off.
We have our actors, we have our location, paid deposits, no choreo. And so I decided to take it into my own hands. I brought my cousin Houghton over once.
He was able to choreograph the whole music video in 1 day. Overnight I got a couple videos of him just dancing in his basement. I was skeptical at first because I was like, he's already directing, he's already producing, he's doing all these things. So they were having this dress rehearsal in Brampton and he told me to come.
Luckily, I also hired my cousin Joshua because he was a good dancer. I'm not really a good dancer, but I came up with the moves, and then Joshua came and refined it and made it look presentable and teaching it to them.
And I see Yaron kind of taking charge, leading the dancers, and I can see how happy he is doing this. And I was like, you know what? I think this is gonna work out.
Before I initially made the choreo, that was my peak stress of this entire project. As soon as I came up with the choreo, I was like, I'm gonna be fine.
We just finished a choreo session. Good session. Yeah, you know how it'd be.
It's quite nice out.
Gear pickup day was so many things going through my head, but luckily we had a great team. We assembled a great team. I had my camera operator was Samuel Parnahaj, my first AC was Ilya, second AC was Conrad Kipak, VFX King, Lucas Romano, Gaffer,
Lucas Romano?
Lucas Romano.
Italiano Romano?
That guy.
Team James Browning, Key Grip. They were all there to help pack the truck. Our camera operator, Samuel, was in charge of the haul truck. Bless him, he kind of sponsored the truck too, so that was nice of him.
You like my whip?
One sec. Strap it in. Oh shit, we're still in drive.
We're driving so fast.
Konami gear pickup. I got the key right here for the cage. And we're doing all camera, all GNE, getting ready for the big day. Like, it's not just we want to prove it to ourselves, we want to prove it to the school that we can do this. Give us some more leeway, we can do something like this. Oh, there's 2 U-Hauls. Holy shit.
So from a producer's point of view, gear pickup, I wasn't stressing at all. It's kind of just sitting back and watching your work pay off. Me, the director, and the DOP, we put all this work in pre-production and we watch it. You know, we watch our gaffer, our camera operator, our AC load the truck with gear. It's just, you almost feel useless. You're like, I should be doing something, but you did your work and now you gotta watch your crew take the reins and have fun.
There was just so much gear that we had to pack.
Felt like my job was to just make sure the vibes were up, you know, like, because I knew this was a fun, exciting film and I wanted everyone to be at my level of excitement.
The actual back seat, so to the right,
I think the other teams definitely hated it, but I didn't care. My team was vibing.
You want again?
All right, somebody, where are we? Somebody, anybody? Michael?
So we're outside of Knoll Studios. This is our location for the second 2 days of the shoot. If you're ever in Oakville and you need a good studio, just come to Knoll Studios. But the reason we're here early is because we're gonna do some set deck.
Wanna decorate it, make it look Indian?
Make it look very Indian.
Cool.
So even though, from a producer, just watching gear pickup and production take off, you know, it might be, you know, sit back, relax, my work's done, but you still have a location set deck. We went into the set to bring in our major production design elements.
As soon as she sent it to me, I was like, that's incredible, let's get it. And then I think that was one of the coolest little details of the film, which is like you just see a big sign that says Konami.
I think 2 inches is like the best size.
toured the space a bit more to really know what we're going to be dealing with when we shoot there in another day. Knowing that we have a huge crew that's going to be coming in, lots of background dancers, up to 50 people. So it had a whole back area.
We're gonna have to clean up a little bit, but this will probably be makeup.
Okay, so we should probably cover
Wardrobe. Okay, sure. Yeah. Maybe we'll avoid this room and we'll go.
Maybe we'll see what's in the other room.
Yeah. The other room. Love. Fight scene.
To meet Sonia for the first time, that's back there.
Really?
Yeah, she's
Oh,
standing right here, and he's standing right there.
Yeah. Okay, so we cheat her. So wait, so then their coverage is.
Dolly shot comes in.
Yeah.
So then
Yeah.
it'll be like this.
Perfect. That's perfect. This is amazing. This is so good. You're doing so much more work than like I would have thought someone would do it, and it's amazing. So thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Following the initial set deck of Knoll Studios, we had a late camera test at our DOP's house.
You know, we didn't have another day to do this, so we had to do it literally like midnight the day before we're supposed to start shooting. And we had to test all the equipment that we just picked up if it was working. Charged all the batteries, of course, and just tested everything so that we knew that when we would show up on set the next day that everything was gonna, be working. So for Konami, we're shooting on Sony. We're shooting on, our A cam was the Sony FX6, and our B cam was the Sony FX3. For lenses, we're shooting on the Canon CNE Prime.
Day one of Konami. We're out here. We're about to load in, check out the location, have some vibes going. So let's kill it.
Konami! What is good, bro? How it goes?
Day one, I'm not gonna lie, I was stressed. Like, we planned this production in like 30 days, and I was just hoping it was gonna stick.
These stairs are not. Oh, jeez. Oh my god.
So you go in the basement, it's this low ceiling, tight space where we're all supposed to kind of organize ourselves into crew, cast, gear, storage.
Do gear on this section, and then that half on the other side of the stairs will be all cast. Because then I can do, there's a bathroom over there, so they can change as well.
Michael, this is us. Yeah. Right away, everyone just knew what they were doing. Like, people outside setting up lights, people inside setting up camera, like the set design all coming together. It was like, even though so much was going on, it was so organized, and I loved it. Everyone had headsets, we were all talking, giggling.
I couldn't ask for a better camera crew, so they were on it. G&E was pre-lighting, and kind of things started flowing from there.
Where's the other outlet? Like, I'm guessing, can I outlet to that one? It's like, it's not gonna be in shot? Okay.
First scene was perfect, oh my gosh.
Lucas was outside setting up lights to shoot through the windows. We had tents built out of, we're shooting during the day, but we needed a golden hour, so he was making, these tents to block out natural daylight. And then he was setting up, I think we were using the orbiter, we were also using a Lucasodial like spotlight.
Come down a bit on your side. Hey, you're way too high on this side. Keep going. That's good. Keep going. And maybe if you could walk it closer to the wall. Put it like right in, yeah, exactly, and then we're gonna drop it down. on your side. That's pretty good. Setting up a spotlight, sunset time. Nice.
Haze was very important in this scene because it was making the light beams visible.
Not bad. Worked right away too. When I put Konami and Sonia on set and we started blocking, it was like I was able to just see it all come together. I don't know how to explain it. It was like so cool to see the movie finally starting to roll. You know what I mean? Like it was really cool.
Called in and said they weren't going to be showing up to set. So myself and our costume designer hopped in as 2 extras, and I had lines. They're not in English, they're in Tamil. Even though it's not my voice, I'm trying to lip sync to the music track. So that was a fun, on the spot kind of occurrence.
We're just setting up the next shot. Got some dolly tracks laid out. It's all pretty much lit, I think, and we're going to be ready to shoot pretty soon. Wow. It's gonna be great.
One of the best app purchases I'd made on my phone recently was Cadridge. Using your phone as a viewfinder, so you don't always have your camera on standby. So having your phone and just inputting what camera you're using, what lenses you're using, and then I was able to show Yarn what we're gonna be shooting without even having the camera there. On day 2, we had a different location. We were in No Studios.
And we had a 2 p.m. pre-call for lighting, grip, and production design. So them maneuvering around each other, although it's kind of fun to watch. They're kind of climbing over each other. I think Leah and Sabrina are trying to hang up drapes and lights and stuff. And then Lucas is up on a ladder, rigging a light to the ceiling.
So I started directing right away. It was like we got the set deck going. I gave my notes there.
Here we are, day 2. So yeah, we're gonna, right now, the reveal is actually right where I am. Comes out, looks at Sonia, mesmerized. Life changes right here. That's the vibe we're going for here. Sonia is just pretty as ever. Comes, pulls him in. Bang, that's the scene.
I like that one there. We can like put it on diagonal. Or yeah, and then.
I really wanted some nice soft light hitting his face, so we ended up doing a cove light, even though we didn't have that much space. And then for our second character, Sonia, this was her big character reveal. So we kind of had an overhead light just kind of spotlighting her, making the center of attention. She was center framed as well. And just to make the scene feel more lively, we had some practicals in the background as well.
So we had this tiny little desk fan that's used to blow dust off of the keyboard. So that was one of my highlights of the film. I think it's my better role of the 2.
All right, and action on blocking. Arsh, I thought that was fun. That was a lot of fun. So let's do it again.
Yeah.
He's looking at me. He's kind of a bitch.
I think it might be the frame rate. Me and Yanni came up with this shot where the camera kind of follows the bar, and as it moves, people are taking shots.
Perfect. That was perfect. Cut!
I need water, I'm parched. What did it feel like when you first saw the rehearsal of the girl ensemble with costumes and lighting?
Incredible. My life turned around right there. That's how it felt. It was so wild.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's fucking go! Yo!
When I called action on the rehearsal, I saw exactly what I saw when I was 3 years old at the movie theaters watching these Tamil movies. We didn't even call it cut. I think I just yelled, and it was just incredible, man.
How Lucas was able to rig the lighting, I think it just worked perfectly for this girl ensemble. We had 2 spotlights really rigged to the ceiling, and that was backlighting our actors. We had 2 sky panels lighting the windows at an X angle. That was moonlight. And then in addition to the 2 spotlights, we had my Amaran F22C light mat directly above Just Noor. The background dancers are there to empower her, but she is the center of attention.
Yeah, so he's doing something, and I'm pretty sure he's not supposed to be doing that, but he's rocking it. He's rocking it. He's having fun. I think he's just pretending like he has something to do so that he doesn't have to get a job from me. So he's kind of doing nothing right now, basically.
You're good, Conrad.
No,
Conrad,
I don't know.
you good?
Yeah, I was saying how hard work you are, how much hard work you do.
How much hard work I am.
Yeah.
Be around again.
Yeah, you. No, what if we do the diffusion from outside, tape it outside, and then we do your shears thing to cover up the diffusion?
Like go roll the fusion and cut it to the shape of this and just tape it?
And do it from outside.
Okay, hold on. Are they entering right now?
No, tomorrow.
Why can't I just put a floppy right there?
Okay, set design's gonna set it up regardless because it's not gonna hurt to not happen.
Okay.
What if he just sets up a floppy here? So the door is just black.
And keep the action here.
Will it look weird? It won't look weird. Thing is, we're on a 14, so the door is visible.
You're gonna see all of this shit.
So floppy, you mean you're gonna put it on the outside?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's just black outside.
Just fucking flat up against the door.
Instead of floppy, can it be like black sheet?
That's the same thing.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
Thick diffusion? Like 250.
We have 216.
Like my idea would be to find one of the rolls there, see if there's something
Light
that's
spread,
not
it's just
really
this door.
transparent,
We're trying
and
to
then just
find a way
Like the
to-
gels?
What's the fastest solution?
A floppy.
Fastest solution is floppy.
Yeah.
My preferred solution is a thick diffusion.
Okay, so
from
let's just-
outside.
let's just
but
put 216 on it.
why does that not work?
We're gonna have to spend time taping it.
Let me see if there's something back there. On the window. I don't know, something. No?
Just see all the crumples.
Lucas, I trust you. If you think floppy is better, do it. Option it one more time. Black. Take it out.
Let me see what that one.
Let's make it black. The black is perfect.
Mid-scene, McGill comes in and says there's an issue with another production that's shooting down the hall. I was about to go over there and scream at them. I go out to the hall and McGill's like, no. it's just a cover for Yaren's birthday surprise.
As soon as he has
And cut.
Thank you guys, thank you. I just want to say huge thank you to every single person in here. I'm dead serious, this is the happiest I've ever been in my entire life, especially seeing this. It's like my dreams are literally coming to life, and it's all because of you guys, all the hard work every single department is doing, all the hard work the dancers are doing. It just means the world to me that you guys are all here with me today, and fuck, I'm so happy right now. Thank you all you guys.
And then let's get this.
And then we just need that.
And then we just need that. Everyone can leave for that. Yep, alright. Roll camera. Cut. That was so good. That laugh, perfect at the end.
If he's sitting there, it's perfect actually.
And then they'll all be like, what if we go like 85?
Yeah, maybe better actually. Sorry, I know you guys. Can we go to 85? Yeah, sorry about that.
Thank you.
We're gonna dolly in right away, quickly. Can I let you know when you dolly out? Dolly out now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm good with that.
Perfect. That was it.
Who the fuck broke my binder?
What the fuck? No, it just came out.
Lots going on right now. I don't really know what's going on, so a little stressed. Everyone's got a serious face on, getting a little scared. Conrad did not make a funny face at me. Now I'm stressing even more. So I don't know what to do. I don't know. He's like touching the camera, and like I think it's breaking every time he touches it. He's like, I'll fix it, and he'll touch it, and then it breaks even more. That one right there. Look at that. I'm serious. I'm stressed.
Okay, Yaron, walk me through the next scene, right? So he just finished off the bad guy who's crawling away, right?
So here's what's happening. They run in, and they like hold each other. Dancers will come in from here, because that's what we decided on. They'll just circle, like half circle, and then...
Just thinking ahead. Where after he finishes him off, we has the hero shot. Can he just like walk out of frame?
Yeah.
So that when we see him run from the side, it just makes sense?
Yep, instead of running, let's just have them walk in.
Okay.
Yep.
Once they were comfortable back there, I knew when they were in there, I was like, let's just focus on smiling and just have a good time.
confetti time.
One of the scenes is this giant ensemble dance. It's the final scene of the film. I think the best way that we could have shown that is with confetti, but the thing with confetti is you can only kind of do it one take. We're just trying to hype up the cast and get them in this upbeat, smiley state. The director's in there doing a cameo. And we cut, we're like, yes, we got it. We got the shot, no more. And the director goes,
I messed up. What'd you do? I forgot some moves, so now we gotta do it all again.
We had to reset, production designer, AD, second AD, Conrad, all sweeping up confetti to do the take again.
All right, and that's a wrap for Konami. This is a dream come true. I already said this, but I'm so grateful for every single one of you here. Thank you so much, and have a good night.
There's one piece of equipment that I genuinely don't think we could have pulled off Konami without, and that was the Hollyland Comtex. And it made communication with my crew, with the director, I think everybody in general, would rave to me about how great these headsets were. Like, there were so many people on set, you weren't able to always yell over everybody, or you were like in different rooms. I could easily just, put down my headset and be like, can someone bring in the C-stand? And then we had a grip outside, so they would go get the C-stand or whatnot. It was funny, because like after day one, I went to sleep, and all I could hear was like people on set, like every crew member just talking to me. I just heard everybody's voices. I couldn't fall asleep the first night.
So I hear Michael breathing so loud right now.
Oh, he's right behind you talking.
Thanks. All right. This guy's doing good. This guy's doing good. Damn, this looks actually nice. It does. Yeah.
We were all having a lot of fun. I think there's no doubt about that, but going into day 3, there's just a slowness. There was flowers that had to fall from the sky and dangle from the roof. Running a bit late on that day was a bit more stressful, I think, for everyone. Everyone had that pressure of, the stunt guy's coming. The stunt guy's coming to do the fight scene.
Day 3 started with the love dance, and the setup for this was, it was technically challenging for production design, but lighting, there was just so much going on. Like, we took hours to set this up and kind of get it close to what we were hoping for.
We also have to black out the door, huh? We gotta floppy the door.
Oh yeah, wasn't that on standby?
Yes, it is on standby. Have to be out there.
Are you doing anything right now?
Right now I'm trying to set up vibes. This is beautiful. Look at that.
The love scene was wild. All hats off to Leah for just making that all happen. For me, that dance scene was supposed to be the most intimate moment between Konami and Sonia. It literally transformed that entire room into like something out of this world.
We were trying our best to create this love atmosphere, and pink was kind of the color that me and Yaron chose to go with.
Now that's
Likes my photo.
very nice. It deserves a veggie plate.
Actually smells good.
I just came to make sure everyone ate.
Thank you.
No problem.
Good director. It feeds you.
Did you eat?
No, not yet.
Here, I got plates just in case anyone wants anything.
Hey. I like that a lot.
Oh yeah, look
Did you
at
eat?
that seat.
No.
Here.
This is mine?
Yes.
Is there more after this or no?
There's a lot more. This is just so you guys can work and eat.
Thank you.
You shouldn't be doing this, but can you ask someone to bring us water too?
Yeah.
No, excuse me.
Cheers? We just cheers food. Can it just flash like once repeatedly?
Do lightning like that?
This was just a wild idea. I have no idea if it's gonna work. We can try the worm again, or we can try blue maybe as well.
So I just cold emailed this whole list of stunt coordinators, and one of them was Dan Iaboni. He's done incredible work. The second we hopped on a call, he was just excited to hear what our production was about. He was so enthusiastic. We couldn't have had anyone better on our set.
We kind of just told him what we wanted. I told him in terms of the story I was trying to tell, and Michael told him in terms of the shots that he wanted. It wasn't like oh, I'm the big guy, I'm gonna come up with this, you guys work around it. No, it was very collaborative. And he was able to focus on the movements, focus on selling the punches with different angles and helping us in that sense.
In regards to stunts, I think all the actors considered the time that we had to prepare this scene did phenomenal. We had 2 rehearsals in the span of pretty much a week, and then that was only a couple days before we shot the scene.
What if when you did your insert shot of him later, as they're approaching, he's just like, he's anticipating and he's just like, he lays it down on the table.
That's sick. That's sick. I like that. I like that.
You gotta really, we went too much like before, so take this and turn it this way a bit. Yeah, come on over here. And then exactly, and then you're sort of bananaing in here like this, so that, see, then camera's looking at this arm happening. If you do this, camera's looking at your back.
We wanted every scene or section of the film to feel like a completely different world. So for the fight scene, we decided to go with something very extreme. We went with red and blue, because they're contrasting colors, but also red because it's, symbolized danger, a fight scene. One of the main things that I stressed to Lucas, the gaffer, was we were seeing like almost the whole room from different types of angles, and the actors were moving throughout pretty much the whole space. So no matter where they went, we had to have, at least decent lighting. But I have to really applaud Lucas for pulling this one off, because again, we're on a time constraint, and we had, no matter where Sam pointed the camera, we had a key light and we had a backlight. And I think that worked really well for the fight scene.
So we just set up the lighting for the fight scene, so you can see the ceiling. We got like 3. I got one L7 color. I got a tube off to the right and a tube to the left. Got that F22 in the air, light mat, and we got I rigged the light kind of shooting up and towards the ceiling, bouncing off. Up right behind you is a spotlight that's backlighting them.
See bad guy, pick up bottle, show bottle to camera. Lots of stuff in this one. Under no situation do we hit.
The bottle smash idea was simply just, I want something cool. It's in every drunk fight scene movie.
That's why you put the water in, because it shows the lights in the room. The glass doesn't.
When we finally smashed it and it exploded, I was like, it was incredible. I was really happy with how it turned out.
Action!
Yeah, sick. That was good. Oh, fuck. Should have rolled that one.
The last few minutes of Konami on set before wrap were pure chaos.
And I'm walking back to the set to see how we're doing, because we should be wrapped. Our last scene was the fight scene. The stunt coordinator has left.
We kind of get into this huddle, and he's like, don't kill me, but I have this idea. We're supposed to be wrapped, and here comes this idea.
It was the last shot we did, and I simply just didn't want to say goodbye. So it was very much me trying to stall. I told everyone the idea, everyone laughed. Samuel didn't laugh. He said, oh, that's sick. And then I was like, wait a minute, is this possible?
I kind of run to the producer, panicking, and I'm like, producer,
what the F is going on right now? And I walk into set, and there's Conrad with a windblower blowing a cape. There's Sam on the ground with a camera pointed up. There's someone on a ladder with a string pulling a cape. I'm like, what the hell is going? Like, this is not something we had planned. We just had fun with it. I think none of the crew wanted to leave. We knew it was over, but no one wanted to finish shooting.
In that moment, I was just thinking the last 3 days have been like absolutely stunning. Like we went through like the worst just to come to this moment, and I will say those 3 days were perfect. Producer will disagree, but in my opinion, in my eyes, it was perfect.
I think none of us wanted the production to come to an end, so we were just stalling.
I think when we wrapped, we just wanted to stay on the set. We were just all huddled in this big circle, doing speeches after speech.
All right, guys, and that is a wrap on Konami!
That's a wrap.
We were all outside the set after we'd cleaned up, and we were like, no, I don't want to walk up. I don't want to lock the set and drive away. I just want this production to keep going.
And even though everyone was tired, no one kind of wanted to go home, I think. Yeah, it was a very bittersweet ending.
Yeah, overall, producing this film has been such a highlight of my career as a filmmaker so far. Working with Yarn brought us even closer together as coworkers and colleagues, but also as friends. You know, I consider him a brother after this film.
It was a crazy fun time, and I wanted to thank Yarn for bringing me onto the project, for trusting me, being able to work with some new people as well, like Kieran, the producer. I think we made a great team. Yeah, this is a production that I'll remember forever, and I'm grateful for it.
You think that the paperwork, all this stuff is so draining, but you almost miss it after it's done, because you know that was making a film.
I said it a million times, but I want to say it again. Thank you to the entire cast and crew of that production, because they all believed in the project. They all went through thick and thin to make it happen, and was able to strengthen friendships and create new friendships from that project. And I'm extremely grateful for them. So thank you to everyone.